Hello, sports fans. This is Steven Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a very special divisional breakdown of the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals in the NFC Divisional Playoff Round. Now, before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe right now, YouTube.com/JustMyPicksTV. And without any further ado, let's get right into the action. Today, we saw the Washington Redskins lose at the hands literally of the Green Bay Packers. And we saw a lot of things that were done good in that game, a lot of things that were done wrong. For the first time in a long time, we saw a lot of Green Bay Packers on offense get open on the wide receiver end. We saw Aaron Rodgers have a clean pocket to throw out of and also roll out and make some big plays while throwing the ball downfield. Washington Redskins had a pretty good season overall, winning the NFC East Division, but now they move on to a tougher foe against the Arizona Cardinals, who beat them and limited their offense to 8 points last time they played. They physically blew them out. That was the same game that the Arizona Cardinals came into needing to make a statement and saying, you know what, we're the serious second seed in the NFC playoff race. And overall, some things have transpired since that game, and literally the Arizona Cardinals have lost a game, but let's be serious, folks. That game was just a game. Literally, when they saw the Carolina Panthers were up on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they took their foot off the gas pedal, and they're going to be facing a fast and furious team that they've once faced again. And you're looking at the Green Bay Packers and how can Aaron Rodgers emulate some of the things he did today in some of the past games that he's played against the Arizona Cardinals and had pretty good success? First thing he has to do, the Green Bay Packers on offense have to play a near perfect game. Because the Arizona Cardinals are so aggressive on defense, they're going to run into several different things. Heavy blitz packages by Bruce Arians in that defense, heavy rotation as far as man-to-man and things like that. You're going to see a lot of things you normally don't see from a regular NFL team, because Bruce Arians and his offense is pedal to the metal. Also, that defense is pedal to the metal also. You're going to see Patrick Peterson follow your best player on offense all across the field, from the slot position to all the different wide receiver variations he can play at. So you're also looking at your run game. Can Eddie Lacy, can Starks, can they get the ball going on the ground as far as running the football and getting past players like Calais Campbell and doing damage on the ground? I think that they're going to be limited in that aspect. I think Aaron Rodgers can get it going in the wide receiver game as far as passing the ball to his wideouts, but I don't know if they're going to be able to run the ball to neutralize that front. You know, when you have guys like Dwight Freeney who are going to be fresh, who are going to be coming off a couple of weeks rest, and looking at just what they can do when they have a little rest in them, it's going to be crazy for Aaron Rodgers. That Green Bay offensive line is going to have a hell of a day if they expect to win that football game. And literally, the Arizona Cardinals, even though they lost to Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, they've got a couple of big injuries on offense and defense throughout the years. This is probably the most healthiest team they've put on a team in a while. You look at Carson Palmer. He's made it through the season. He's healthy. You know, they don't have Chris Johnson. They do have that running back that literally it blew me out of fantasy. So I'm looking overall at these teams. The Arizona Cardinals are a better team on offense, defense, and special teams. Needless to say, right now you have to look at Carson Palmer at being a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. Not overall, but just this season and how they've been playing and where they have their teams as far as in the division and where they're ranked in the playoff rankings. Right now, Carson Palmer is playing better than Aaron Rodgers. So overall, with that being said, folks, it's not a big mystery here. I have to go with the Arizona Cardinals. I have to go with all the stats. I have to go with all those things. I think Larry Fitzgerald, Malcolm Floyd, and John Shaking Your Boots Brown is going to do their thing on offense. They're going to basically do the same exact thing they did to them on defense. But I think that the Packers are going to have a couple more points in this game. Just because that they got blown out last time don't mean they will be blown out this time. But you got to keep in mind, they know these guys. They've played the game plan to almost perfect expectation last time, and I don't see them changing that game plan this time. I think they're going to bottle up Eddie Lacy in any kind of run game that the Packers throw out there, and it's going to be a great game. But I think the Arizona Cardinals are going to go ahead and go to the NFC Championship game, where they will be facing the Carolina Panthers. All you sports fans, all you Carolina Panthers fans, all you Arizona Cardinals fans, you Green Bay Packers fans, leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, check out justmypicks.com for all the breaking news and all the hottest updates in sports. And as always, we want to see you next week. We want to hear your comments, so put the comments below. Like the Facebook page, Facebook.com/justmypicks. And I'm excited for this football season to keep going. So we'll see you next week, and thank you so very much.